Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik and we're doing PvP. Today on Alderaan again. I'm bringing you a very close game which only consists of very high skilled players, so meaning that on our team and on the enemy team are only very good players, full geared, so there's no shenanigans. So every outplay, every play has to be made very carefully. And we all are going mid right now, as you can see. So I'm trying to focus down this healer, SWToR. He's very well known on our server because he's a very good mercenary or commando here. And I'm just trying not to get focused here because they have seen me running up there and they are trying to remove me. So right there, I managed to dodge the very big attack from the enemy sniper. But right now, you know, there's the other mercenary. He's focusing me, and I'm low, and I just died before I could use my med pack because I didn't see that the projectile that killed me already was flying. So I was already behind the bar, but I didn't really expect that much damage, so I just died, which was quite bad of me. But as is, I just have to go back and play again because they do very high damage and they also heal for a lot. So they have about 2 healers and a tank, so they constantly guarding their healers, and it's very hard, very difficult to say better, to really focus anyone out because they always have a second healer which could intervene when you're bursting the one, and I'm really just trying to cleave a little bit here, so they have a hard time of keeping the group up. And it's kind of working because the other players are doing damage too, but they can just rotate through their defensive cooldowns, and that's what they're doing right now, and so they are surviving still. So I'm cleaving a little more, and this time it worked because some people singled out and we killed about 3 people right there. Problem is that because they have tanks, they can just survive this little gap between them respawning and getting back to mid. They just pop some cooldowns and then just stop us from tapping anything. So because they have tanks, because they survive so much, it's very hard and very difficult to really eliminate everyone and just to tap the turret. So it would have to be some kind of crazy CC, which we do to get this mid turret, or maybe rotate to another turret so that we can they aren't so many in mid right now, because as a matter of fact, as it is right now, we can never really tap anything here because they just come streaming back. In this situation, I kind of try to one-on-one the sniper, so the aimed shot goes through and it's good, it's dodged, very nicely done. Then I deal tons of damage, and then I just dodge all of his other abilities. So as you can see right now, he was like 50% and I was like full. So I would have won that that duel very greatly. Problem is that the healer came back and he really tipped the balance of this one-on-one. So he just healed him up, and that was game for me. So as you can see, I single-handedly bursted him down to 20% after he got healed. So if the healer hadn't been there, I would have won that. I would have won that very clearly. But yeah, I didn't. So the healer just came back. So that's again another perk of having 2 healers, because if you just have one, you know, you get focused, you can't heal anyone else, you just heal yourself, you just try to survive. But if you have 2 healers, you know, you haven't got that much trouble of healing yourself, or even if you do heal yourself, you have another healer healing like other people who are getting one-on-ones. So that's kind of a bummer because we only have one. It's this Seppi right here, so he heals in this game. So I'm cleaving right now, jumping around and doing damage. And I think I try to, no I don't, I just roll around here to dodge some damage, and I try to burst the commando healer again. But it's very difficult to do this because he's guarded by this Vanguard. No, that's not a Vanguard, it's the Guardian, it's the Juggernaut tank of the Republic. So they are still in mid. You know, there's not anything happening. We're just trying to cleave, and the sniper is right now up there in this position, and I really can't get him away. and I still get focused, so I really try to break the line of sight. I'm trying to stay behind this pillar. I don't want to be anywhere near the enemy sniper, because he deals crazy tons of damage. He's a marksman sniper, so he just, he just waits somewhere, and we just kill the healer. That's good. Now I stun him, and he stuns him too, and the funny thing is he just broke it immediately. So that was like 2 stuns, completely wasted on a tank who just cleansed them off. And yeah, I wanted to bang him there, by the way, but it didn't work. And now it's trying to kill the commando here. This is a damage commando, but I don't think we get him now. No, we don't get him, because he's got like too many cooldowns. And now the healer's coming back from behind again. I've got the electronet on me, as so often, because they I don't know, for some reason they really like me, so they really want to give me the net, like a special net for me. Right now, I think I warbang him and kill him. So he made a mistake by staying there, and then I just executed him. So that's one damage dealer down right now. But problem is the 2 healers are still alive, and the 2 healers are still in the middle of the fight, and I just get executed right there and killed. Because even though I had my dodge active, the normal hits, not the normal hits, I mean like the yellow hits, the smash and the execute, they still went through. That's like the little problem about the sniper. You've got evasion, you've got 4 seconds of melee dodge and range dodge and everything, but it really when you have someone who plays smasher or sweeper, which is the equivalent of the Republic, then you can't really do anything against that. You just get the damage. So as I said, it's really a highly skilled situation here. I think I tried to warbang him, but it really doesn't work because I mistimed my roll. Yeah, I double warbanged him, but he didn't get really any damage because he got guarded right before I did it. So they also like very high level of play right there. They knew what I wanted to do. They knew that the damage was coming, and so we just guarded preemptively. So right now it looks very bad for us in the mid lane, in the middle turret, because they were like plentiful there. There were like many people, and they really started killing us. But I think right now we are kind of grasping our way back into the game, and especially into mid right here, by running in there, killing them. And yeah, it's looking quite good. Like several people already died of the enemies right there. There's the healer again. Try to single him out. And if I say it's a rather cheeky game right here. Like I'm trying to def my healer right now. He had to vanish. He's popping his great cooldown, but I just wait for it, and then he hasn't got anything ready right now. And now I'm getting quite the problem because I had an energy mismanagement, so I'm really out of energy right now. So there's a situation where I played badly, and I don't have any energy left to spare. They have got all the guards. They have got all the they've got all the guards. They've got all the healers. Like both of the healers have a guard on them. Both of the healers are very good and heal for a lot. And yeah, the only thing that we can really do is assist the damage, and even that I can't do because I have an energy mismanagement right now, so can't really do damage. Another quite strange thing is that somebody marked this commando as a healer, even though he was clearly a damage dealer. So everybody is still around this notion that he's a healer, but in reality, Gravround is like the trace ambassador of Republic, so he's really doing damage, and everybody thinks, well, it's a healer, you have to focus him, and it's not true. So again, I'm trying to cleave right here. Very interesting concept of cleaving. I don't know if I've already explained it in the previous video, but it's very important to cleave in such situations, because if all people get low and if all people cleave, then they have to heal targets which aren't directly focused. So if like 3 or 4 damage dealers start to cleave into a group, maybe one of them drops low without anybody even focusing them, and that's like extra work for the healers, and it's not fully fully possible to heal against such cleave with just your normal AoE healing abilities. So you have to do single target healing on off targets, which is quite good in a situation like that. So right now I'm thinking of warding him. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm warding him perfectly. And but you know, he's a sentinel, so he has got enough defensive cooldowns. So that he survives, and he just took his med pack. That's the Guardian. We just killed both of them out, which is quite good, given that they have many defensive cooldowns there. So that's good. So right now it looks quite good now. Like only a few people are left, but the problem is the respawn is coming, and with the respawn coming, there's no real way of winning this battle in the long term. So all we're really doing here is stalling. And the problem with that is that we are at 290, they are at 300. So it was about 3 seconds that we tapped the turret, the outer turret, later than them, and that led to us losing if we don't tap another turret. So that's quite a problem. So right now I'm just going to the snow emplacement to kill that sniper. That one-on-one'd our tank right there, but you know, he healed himself up and he kind of so ran back, and you know, he still won that one. So right now I'm just trying to tap the other turret, but you have to note the following thing right now. I had very bad timing, because just think about it. We just killed that sniper over there, so he was respawning, and right now he's on the speeder. So what I'm doing right now is I went here too early. He didn't go back mid. Right now he's on the platform. So the ink comes. What happens? Of course, he can easily switch over here because we just killed him over there. So that was done quite badly. See, there's a sniper, and then I don't even bother to do any defensive cooldowns because I just die. Yeah. So that was quite senseless of me to just go over there. I didn't even use anything because I had no chance of winning that. I was like 2 versus 1 assassin and a marksman sniper. It's very hard to even one-on-one them if it was a one-on-one, but it was like a 2-on-1 with these two classes at that skill level. So I didn't even bother to do anything defensive. I just let myself get killed and get back mid, trying to apply more pressure on the healers. Or in this case on this mercenary, which worked quite well until the point where he got healed again, because again they have 2 healers. So I'm going on the healer again. This is again the commando healer right there, again with guard, which is very frustrating. So we are still in the same situation as we were the whole game, which means we would lose. It's 220 to 230 because we tapped a little tad later. And mid is not anywhere near getting tapped, and it won't get tapped anytime soon. So that's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Because if you leave it this way, then you would lose with 10 supply left at the enemies, and about 3 seconds. So you would lose on the basis of not tapping 3 seconds earlier, which is really frustrating. But the game is still open, so anything could happen. Like we could tap mid, we maybe could tap the other emplacement, maybe our emplacement gets lost. Anything could happen right now, and we're just trying to play this game. But you see, both marked healers, it's Rectical and well, the gun isn't a healer, I've already established that. But the operative heal is already back, which is it's not operative, it's a scoundrel. So the scoundrel healer is already back. I'm thinking, you know, I'm trying to warding him, but he's well out of range of any walls right there. So I just leave it be. He stuns me, I break it, and he gets healed again. That's the kind of frustrating thing about this whole thing. So I'm going back to cleaving and one-on-oneing that guy, but I think I get my ass handed to me right there. Just getting focused again, just rolling out, and well, people still die in mid, and right now it's looking quite bad for us because they are gaining an advantage right here, and they nearly tapped mid, but that one that one Marauder, he interrupted it. So I was absolutely not able to do anything right there because I got stunned as they were tapping. So it was a good that Marauder saw him tapping, because there was about a second left or anything, and I wasn't able to do anything. Maybe I could put the probe around the corner, they could see that, or maybe I could throw a grenade in. But right now that was quite good, because we did tap the other emplacement, so with just one tick remaining, that would mean a win. So they are trying to stun me, but I'll just roll away, give them a stun grenade, give him a normal flashbang, and try to stun all these people here, so that they don't tap anything. So just going there, entrenching, putting my dodge in, just trying to survive as long as I can, that we get as much points as possible from this whole situation here, which is good. So 4 people over in that emplacement. Ours is ticking down, which is quite nice. And as it is to be expected, mid is going to win right now, because they have 4 people at the other emplacement trying to tap it, so there would naturally be not so many people left in the middle emplacement. So let's see how it plays out. So you've got the Marauder vanishing, and he's going to come back and interrupt him, but we kill him, execute it. Just having a look if Snow is alright. Now we've got the Guardian, and I think the healer, the healer's right back, the healing again. But if you think about it, right now, they all are on the speeders, and well, right now they are coming back. Okay, but it is quite alright, because if we stall this in the middle, in the mid emplacement, if we stall this out and we keep Snow, there's no emplacement, then we would win. And he said 2 people are ink at Snow, so they have to do a thing, and I'm just holding my ground, holding the line in mid lane. Yeah, and I always call it mid lane, but it's really mid. This is mid emplacement here. So yeah, the healer's trying to burst me, but I just roll away and roll away again, just to kind of survive this whole burst which they have put upon me. And it's really funny, because they are starting to split their forces. They are trying to attack other turrets, because they know right now that they would lose if they leave the situation as it is. And at that point, I'm just writing a premature GG well played, which is going to cost me quite a lot, because I think I die right about now, because you know the commando damage dealer, he's back, and yeah, he does quite a lot of damage right now. I'm getting healed up, but you know, you can always just focus me. Yeah, the assassin is on me and I'm dead. So we're coming back right now. Mid still hasn't been tapped since the beginning, so as I said, really close game. That's the kind of game which you get when both parties are highly skilled, because you know, neither side wins exactly. You know, you maybe deal more damage, but then they heal more, or maybe they do more damage and then you heal more. So that's really the only difference between the situations. And right now it is a situation where middle hasn't been tapped for about I think 18 minutes right now into the video. So it's kind of insane, but that's just how the games sometimes go. So we only won this game on the back of having tapped the other turret for a few moments. It wasn't just that we could hold 2 turrets. It's just we had the other turret for a few moments. So they didn't really pay attention. We got the turret, everything is good, and we won. So I just soloed that damage dealer. Now I'm trying to solo the other guy, but you know, again, the assassin is here. He's going to wreck me, and I think I'm going to die in the last seconds of my gameplay here. Yeah, execute comes and I'm dead. But we've won, and I think the end screen comes up right now. And yeah, it was a very close game, but it also was a very fun game. So That was PvP with Drewlik. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.